Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're already part of the Sprinkle Squad. I'm so happy to see you. I apologize that I really haven't been posting lately. Life has been crazy, but I finally had time to sit down and do a little bit of building. This is the first time I have built anything in The Sims in weeks. It's honestly like the first thing I have done in The Sims in weeks. Like I haven't even opened the game. So I finally actually got to use a lot of the stuff we got in the For Rent pack. Like on stream, I went through the items and took a look at them, but I really haven't done any building with them. So this is actually an apartment in Myshuno, but I really wanted to concentrate on the new items we got. And I know that it's a For Rent pack, and so it's kind of funny that I'm building an apartment we already have versus actually building my own, because I know that's like the huge functionality we got with this pack. But honestly, just trying to get back into the swing of building and everything, this is just kind of what I was in the mood to do. So we are actually building in the 17 Culpepper house in Myshuno. And I think it came out super well. I was really excited. I am in love with this color palette, these really nice burnt orange, like burgundy kind of colors. And I will say that I will have swapped the accent wallpaper several times by the time we're finished. So just bear with me. I will figure it out. Between the accent wallpaper, the curtains, and like the tile, it really took me a few minutes to decide what look I was going for, if that makes sense. And this is actually the first time I have built an apartment where I could swap out the windows. Like I don't think I have done that yet. Like literally I've had to kind of take a little bit of a hiatus. And so I just was really excited that I was actually able to do this. I almost forgot when I started building this, but life has just been a little bit crazy. So again, I apologize for just randomly going MIA, but we just got our third dog. Two of our dogs have had surgery in the last couple of months. Like they're totally fine, like routine stuff. And my husband just got a new job. He's now work from home. So like we've been getting used to that. We also are about to move. So we're moving a few hours away to be closer to family. So it's just been kind of crazy. So we've been doing a lot of traveling, and of course the holidays. It's just been nonstop, I feel like, since Thanksgiving. It's just been a lot of things, good things. It's just really busy things. So I haven't even been able to stream very much. So if you're someone that watches me over on Twitch, I apologize, but I promise I will be getting back into it as soon as I can. And same thing for my builds. I will be building as much as I can in the coming weeks. So hopefully in like a month and a half or 2 months, things will slow down, and I'll be able to really get back into my routine, because I miss you all and I miss posting. And I hope everyone has had a good New Year so far, and they had a good winter holiday, whatever winter holiday is to you, even if it just means hanging out with your family and friends. I hope it went really wonderfully. I had a really good time. And actually for Christmas, since I am someone who celebrates Christmas, I got a new graphics card. So that was like my big present that I got. And so I'm hoping that has improved some of the graphics. Like, let me know if you can kind of tell, or also like if the video still looks good, because, because I got a new graphics card and a better one, I've had to mess with some like resolutions and stuff in the game. And so just, let me know if something looks a little bit funny. I think it looks okay. But again, I feel like it's been so long since I've actually recorded and played that I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it looks okay, but please let me know. Just be nice, but let me know. And obviously let me know if you have any suggestions, things you want to see in the game. I know that some of you have given me suggestions, and I so appreciate that. I've got them written down. I have not forgotten, I promise. So when I can, I will be getting around to that. And I'm honestly super in love with this kitchen. Well, first of all, this pack, the tiles are so stunning. I wish we got matching wall tiles to go with it, but the floor tiles, they were so pretty. And that's part of the reason I struggled a little bit, was deciding which ones I wanted to use. But they're just so bright and vibrant and fun to use that I feel like I will be using it fairly often, if that makes sense. And honestly, I really enjoy this more deep orange wood tone. It's so pretty. I feel like I've been using that more recently. I know, again, it's been a little while since I've posted, but I feel like several of my last builds have been using this wood tone, and it's so gorgeous, and I love it so much. And honestly, it took me a little while to figure out what window treatments I wanted to use on that window, and I really wanted to use the curtain that's tied up, in the knot, but it just didn't fit quite right. So hopefully I'll be able to use that again soon. And of course, this was really exciting. I was actually building this with my mom this wasn't on stream or anything, but just like she was visiting recently. And in case you're new or you don't know, it is a requirement for my mom that every single build has a fruit bowl. And this was really exciting because this pack came with like a new fruit bowl. So we got to use that, although I did size it down because it's huge, which I'm not complaining about, but like it is so pretty and colorful. So we got to use that in here. And I really tried to make this kind of lived in and cozy was my goal. And this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. And I did choose to kind of make it like a studio. And of course, if you want to download this is already on the Sims 4 gallery under my ID, Spice and Sprinkles, all one word, all lowercase, and down in the description if you want to see written out. And with this build, I started using the hashtag Spice and Sprinkles. I'm hoping maybe that helps you find some of my builds in case you have any issues finding them, because I think the gallery has had more and more issues with like losing builds or you're not being able to find them. So hopefully that helps. I don't know if it will, but hopefully you're able to find it. Also, this has been play tested, so like your sim shouldn't have any issues. Hopefully, you don't. I know that like when you download stuff off the gallery, the game kind of does, well, whatever it wants to do. So sometimes it works in my game, ends up not working in other people's games. So hopefully you don't run into any issues with that. And like on that note, if you want to download it and change it, if you want to put a door in so it's not a studio, feel free to do so. That doesn't, hurt my feelings or anything like that. I want you to be able to play with these builds like that fit your gameplay. Like I'm just kind of building this, like honestly for this one, I wanted to use the new items, and this color palette just was so speaking to me, and I'm really in love with the way the living room turned out. I'm not gonna lie, especially with this bookcase in here. I knew I really wanted something over there, and I don't know why, it just felt like it helped really tie everything together, which is, I feel like a little surprising because I feel like that's one of the older bookcases we have, and I can't remember if that's actually base game or not, to be honest. Like, off the top of my head, I cannot remember what pack that is from. It could very well just be base game. But I felt like it just really tied everything together. A little bit of that wood being a little bit lighter. It kind of matches the mantle on the fireplace. Again, I don't know why, but I was about to call the fireplace a chimney. I feel like I do that all of the time, and I don't know why. It just kind of happens. And I do end up actually moving that mirror, and I put that above the bed because I thought it was so pretty and ornate that I wanted to use it, but it didn't quite fit there. So I swapped it out with a few other things, like sizing down a picture. I like doing that, like sizing it down and putting it on a wall so that it kind of looks like it's sitting on the shelf. You know what I mean? Like not necessarily hanging. I feel like that's super cute. And I really wanted to be able to use the carpets, the new rugs that we got with this pack. And I really went back and forth. I went with the like greenery, but I didn't have the one with the yellow. So there is another swatch of this rug that it's like very similar but has some yellow in it, and I have that in the kitchen. But I don't know, I felt like just the plain green worked out really well, and I was actually really surprised that this Realm of Magic wallpaper worked out so well in this apartment. I think it had just enough to make it like interesting without it being like overpowering. You know what I mean? Like there's already such strong colors in here that I didn't want to like take away from that. And I feel like it's just really soft and it really ties in with the rug. And honestly, I'm super happy with how this came out. Like honestly, it's been so long since I've built, like, getting back into things. Like it's taking me a minute, but like I really enjoyed doing this. So hopefully I will get back into doing some more building because I do truly miss it. I'm actually coming up on I think it's my 2-year anniversary on YouTube, which is kind of crazy. I usually make I say usually, this has only happened once. Like my very first video was a 10-minute build challenge. And so for my 1-year anniversary, I did another 10-minute build challenge. And like right now, I don't have enough time to actually record that. But I did want to just mention that like I am like over the moon. We're almost at 2,000 subs, which is like so mind-blowing, like tomorrow being my 2-year anniversary. So I just wanted to thank you all so much for just being here and supporting me. Like I really, really appreciate it. And it's just truly insane to think about. Like having 2,000 humans out there that have subscribed to my channel for my content and something that I really enjoy doing. So just thank you. So I think this is a celebration for just the whole channel. We have such a wonderful community, and yeah, it's very insane to think that it's already been 2 years, but you know what? Time flies. And so hopefully, this coming year, like so more great things will happen and we will grow and our community will get bigger. Like, I would love for that to happen. So anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for that, because sincerely, it really means a lot to me that you all spend time with me and feel like you want to subscribe. And also, I guess on that note, if you are enjoying this content, be sure to subscribe. I would super appreciate it. Since we are trying to grow, I don't even know if I have a goal for the end of the year or anything like that. I don't necessarily like setting goals because I feel like it's not necessarily something you can control, you know what I mean? Especially on YouTube. I hope that we grow, you know what I mean? We have just such a lovely community. I would love to have other people, join us. And for this super adorable, honestly, I really like this office. I put in a computer, but I also put in an easel. I try to include some skill building items in here, so that your sim has something to do. Of course, depending on your sim's hobbies and their career, you may want to swap that out for something else, you know what I mean? Or just change this out entirely. I mean, you could swap this out. You could put a computer on the bar in the kitchen and make this almost like a workout room, you know what I mean, if your sim's super athletic. So I mean, I know I said that before, but if you feel like you want to just take it and swap stuff around, please feel free to do so. Definitely, it does not hurt my feelings. And and also on coming back and trying to do more videos, I have swapped out my banner and my profile picture and actually my end card music thing. What am I trying to say? My outro. I swapped that up too. So be sure to hang around for that. I was really excited. It looks super cute. I've changed all of my stuff on Twitch as well. I haven't been able to go live yet. So I'm hoping to get back into streaming sometime soon as well, but we'll kind of see how crazy things get just with life. You know what I mean? So anyways, again, let me know if there's some things that you want to see on the channel. Also, I'm hoping to do something with that medieval pack that just came out. I haven't even had a chance to look at it. Like I said, things have just been insane. And you know what? It's okay. It's all good things and we are all just doing our best. But if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you have a really sweet day. Bye, everybody.
I can't believe someone like me is here with